Lofanitani. Hi y'all, and welcome back to another video with your girl Lofanitani. So today we're going to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to be doing a little bit of base makeup, very simple, very chill, and pretty fast for the most part. I've been developing this makeup practice over the past year, and it starts with skincare, which I've already done. I'm setting my face with some rose water spray, which helps me hydrate and just kind of prep my face for makeup and getting ready to just do my routine. First up, I have my blush. Blush is something that is a key part of my routine, and I love it, and it just makes me feel like summertime. It makes me feel warm. It wakes me up. It makes me look awake, and I love using blush so much. And so here I'm just placing some blush on my cheeks and under my eye a little bit, cheekbone as well, and I'm just patting into my skin. A lot of the times I'll pat it, but sometimes I will glide across my skin or rub it in, but I try to pat as much as I can just for my skin health and to make sure that I'm not stretching or scratching or pulling my face in ways that it doesn't want to be pulled. Learning every day and practicing taking care of my skin and being softer with myself, even if times feel really fast and things feel busy or pressure is there or stakes feel really high. I always try to do my best to remind myself, slow down, pat your face, don't rub. If that's what it means to take a little moment for myself, that's what it means to take a little moment. If you can find a time to take a little moment for yourself and do your version of patting your face over, pulling or pushing product into your face, find those little moments for yourself. You deserve those. So I put the blush on my cheeks, on my nose, on my chin, forehead, and now I'm just putting it back in its case. I realize when I let the blush sit for a while and I kind of do other things or I just take a moment, it allows the blush to set in the warmth of my skin and on my face. The next thing I'm about to do is use this lip gloss. The actual tube exploded, and so I put the rest of the product in this container. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. It smells good, it tastes good. Not that I'm eating it, but it smells really good, and so I use it, and it usually does a really good job of keeping my lips moisturized. Next up, we're going to gel my eyebrows. I have this edge control that I've been using just to set my brows. I usually make sure to set my brows after I've done sunscreen, moisturizer, all my skincare steps. And so setting my brows makes me feel better. I'm just kind of lining up for how I want them to be for the day. And so setting myself up for success by setting my eyebrows up and how I like them. Also brushing my eyebrows and even brushing my eyelashes just makes me feel better. It's like putting a puzzle piece in and it's just the last thing that you need just to feel a little bit better. And the higher I put my eyebrows, the better I feel. With each stroke, I actually feel like I'm brushing away a little bit of stress, a little bit of tension, and brushing in self-care and brushing in order, brushing in the intentions and the vibes that I want to exist, and creating those opportunities for joy and opportunities for things that I want for myself. Reminding myself again that these little things are very much big things. These little habits, brushing your eyebrows, using blush, patting your face, versus rushing your face in skincare and makeup. They may present as little, but they're actually really big. And once you make these into habits, it just becomes normal. And that's what I'm doing. Next up, we have this wonderful lash primer from Chanel. It's one of my favorites. It's actually the first and only lash primer that I've ever used. And when you put it on, it goes white. And then once you put on that, you let it dry a little bit, you kind of let it set, and then you put on a mascara, and so that mascara just makes it locked in, and it's just so nice, and it lasts the whole day, and it just really opens my eye and makes my day so much better. Something I've known for a long time and something that I practice is when you feel good, when you look good, and it makes you feel good, it changes everything. It can change your entire day, it can change your mood, it can change your aura, it can change your energy, and it can change the way that you feel about yourself and the opportunities that you create and go for. And so one of the things that I recommend is always, always, always being hot, being beautiful, being joyful, and feeling good. Because feeling good is everything. Because feeling is everything, and the way you feel really matters. The way you feel informs everything. It informs your life, your habits, your goals, your confidence, how you take up space, how you breathe, how you slouch your shoulders, how you put your shoulders back, how you stand up for yourself, how you work through anxiety and work through fears, how you do the hard things first, how you show up in space and show up for yourself. And so always remember that feeling is everything, and if you feel good, that's what matters. As long as you feel good. I've had times before where I would fall off on my beauty and skincare rituals, and I just remember how sad I felt and kind of how down, and any time that I would pick them back up, it was just such a joyful moment. And at first I felt so scared to delve into things that brought me joy, and oftentimes I would feel scared that I would get taken away if I did things that made me feel joy, and I've just had to overcome that and be like, girl, experience your joy, experience it to the max, and keep it pushing. And so anytime you can experience joy, anytime you can give yourself that moment of pause to breathe, to pat, to mascara, to primer, to highlight like I'm doing right now. I'm about to highlight my face, which I put on my nose, I put on my cheeks, I put on my eyes, I put on my chin, I put everywhere that I want to, wherever it brings joy, I put it. Anytime you have a moment to embrace joy, please do so. And build those little moments of joy, because they're very big. And once you accumulate all these little moments of joy, you just have a joyful time. And so that's also something that I continuously learn, is that building these small rituals and habits of joy, it just builds a better life. And you just have to keep going. Here's that mascara I was talking about. This is the Too Faced mascara that I like to use. It's called Damn Girl Too Faced mascara, and I put it right over the primer that I put on my lashes, and it just volumizes and makes it bigger and opens my eyes and brushes my lashes, which is so therapeutic for me. There's so many things that we can't control and have no way of controlling or knowing how things are going to go, or just control is something that a lot of people want and desire, but a lot of the things that we want to control and have say over is totally out of our control. But I know one thing that I can usually do is skincare, beauty, being hot, feeling hot, and just letting the best things in life come to me and attracting the most amazing, abundant things that I can by feeling joy and by being in my hotness and being in my baddie vibes, my hot girl life and my hot girl habits and rituals. Those are the things that make me feel better. Those are the things that help me attract the things that I want in my life and bring in everything that I really enjoy. And so working on creating more of those moments for myself has been something that I've been very into lately and have been building that up for myself a lot. Something that I do a lot of is looking in the mirror. I love looking in the mirror. I love talking to myself. I love doing my skincare in the mirror, singing in the mirror, dancing, spending time with myself, thinking through my day, thinking through habits, thinking through things that I want, that I like, that I love, visualizing and beautifying everything that I can in my life that makes me feel better. Including this liquid eyeshadow that I have right here. It's a pearl shadow and it's really beautiful on my inner eyes and my eyelids as well, and I usually use it on my inner eyes to bring more of an awake look, a more of a brighter look, and more of a like out of this world amazing essence to my look as well, and it just kind of makes my eyes pop and glimmer, and it really intensifies that glimmer that I have. Now I'm working it onto my eyelids, being very gentle with my eyes as much as I can, and just working it into the lids, adding some shine. Gorgina. Also, when I do my makeup, I think some of the best times that I've done my makeup and like the times that I've felt the best have been when I don't plan a look. When I go through the journey of my makeup routine and my makeup ritual, and I just start adding what feels good when I tune into myself and my body, and I'm like, oh, this blush here feels good. Oh, this highlighter feels delicious. This feels warm. This feels right. This feels like the vibe that I want to create. That is usually when I create the cutest looks, when I feel the cutest, when I am the hottest, is when I allow my body, my intuition and my gut to tell me what I need, where I'm going, and what's going to make me feel good. Listening to yourself is one of the most important things you can do. And if you can do that in makeup, you can do that anywhere. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, because I know I did. Bye! Lofanitani.